Hey, I'm not in right now. Sorry. Leave me a message.
I
Bye.
just wanna love you. Meet me at the hotel room, or you can come over. So many things I wanna do to your body, driving me crazy. I just wanna love you. Meet me at the hotel room, or you can come over. So many things I wanna do to your body.
Hello and welcome to Bedroom Chronicles. I am Mercury's Rising as your host, and my co-host.
Tacoma, Washington, all day, every day.
Yeah.
Right here. Blessed to be here on another Saturday. How was your week?
It was pretty good.
That's good. Mine was too.
Yeah.
We're here on a Saturday. Gorgeous weather right
yes,
here.
it is. It's nice.
The great state of Georgia, and you, as always, looking lovely and vivacious.
Yes.
Yes.
Handsome and charming as ever.
I try. You know, I may not feel like I look, but
Yeah.
but it's still early. It's you know, I was saying, you know, I got to bed late last night.
Yeah.
Got 3 a.m.
Wow.
You know, doing things and researching. Before I knew it, I look at the clock one time, it's midnight. Next thing I know, it's 3:30. So, but anyhow, well, welcome to another edition of Bedroom Chronicles right here on TV 1061, your global network. And before we get started, as always, we'd like to encourage you, invite you to hit that like button down below, subscribe and share us with your friends. Tell a friend to tell a friend that we are on the air right now live and taking calls in the studio. 770-485-7724. And big shout out to our producer, Felix Washington. Thank you, bruh. Okay.
Of course.
So, all right, so let's get started. Have you ever gotten mad at your significant other about a dream? Have you ever woken up mad?
No.
And you had a dream and like really took it out on him?
Nope.
Nope.
Haven't had that experience
Never?
yet.
Never.
How about you?
All right. Yeah, but it's been a while.
Yeah.
It's been, you know, and you know what's funny? I see it a lot in commercials or on programs or even on social media.
Right.
And there's one funny one where the girl wakes up and and she smacks the man and then goes back to sleep, and he wakes up. You have you seen that one?
He knows.
Yeah, and he wakes up like, what the hell? And, he goes back to sleep. She wakes up, smacks him again. She plays it off like she's asleep.
Yeah.
That was funny. But
Yeah, I've seen those.
yeah, sometimes you can have such a vivid dream that, and like I said, I've experienced that you wake up and pissed,
Yeah.
and you wake up questioning, like what the, and it's crazy. But sometimes, you may feel like, well, if I had a dream about it, it must be true. So you better just watch yourself. Do you think it's like a premonition? Like
I think some of them could be. Yeah, I do.
yeah, yeah. It's
I do.
if you're not given that clue when you're awake and you're given that clue when you're asleep, then I say, you never know. You just never know. But it's never happened to you.
No.
Okay.
So it's been the opposite. I've had not mad with the person. Well, not mad. Well, women have those kind of sexual dreams. It's really good in the dream.
In the dream.
Then somebody wake you up and you be mad.
Yeah.
But that's the only kind of mad dream I've experienced to know about. And then you want to go back to sleep to try to pick up where you left off at.
Does it ever happen?
Sometimes it can.
Yeah. I think
you gotta. I guess you got to just be
you gotta
really visual
try.
and
you gotta
focused.
really try.
Yeah.
I know one time, I tried to go back and finish a dream, and it
didn't work out.
If I did go back to sleep, then it was just like a altered variation, like almost like a nightmare. And I was like, damn, that was not the outcome. That's not what I was dreaming. But yeah.
Yeah.
But if you ever encounter that, just count to 5, and don't think that he's up to something or whatever it is that you're pissed about in a dream, because that's all it was.
Really?
Yeah.
Because I heard that you get all your subconscious is giving you all these answers when you go to sleep if you dream.
Well,
so
yeah, but what happens if you're wrong? What happens if it's just because you had some red velvet cake before you went to sleep and you weren't supposed to have sugar?
No, I don't think that's going to affect the subconscious.
Clinical aspect of it. All right. Okay, well, I just thought that was a funny topic. All right, I know you don't watch, or you may have watched an episode of Housewives of Atlanta a few years ago, but I remember an episode when Cynthia Bailey had given Nene Leakes a friendship agreement. Do you recall that episode? Okay, so she gave her a friendship agreement. The terms. We're friends and this and that. She got ribbed about it because it was like
Right.
really hilarious. But she's methodical in her thinking, and it was cute. It was a cute thing to do.
Right.
Now, would you do that in real life? If you met someone, like your expectations in that relationship, do you think that would work, or so this way it's like no gray areas? Hey, we had a discussion, and I took it a step further, and I wrote it out. I had it drafted. Would you feel bizarre if a guy gave that to you?
No, I wouldn't feel bizarre. I would just think it's a little unusual, but I wouldn't feel bizarre that
Yeah.
somebody presented that to me. No.
Yeah. Would you do that? Would you give it to someone?
No, I wouldn't give it to anyone.
So
I'm just gonna tell you.
You just want to tell you?
Yeah.
All right, but you know how people are. I forgot you told
Well,
me that.
I know how to help you remember.
That's why I guess she felt like it's in the contract.
Yeah.
And God forbid if you break Cynthia Bailey's friendship contract, what would be the repercussions? I don't know. But like I said, that episode was on.
Cynthia Bailey just mine as a friend. So.
Yeah, that was so long ago, I forgot.
Yeah.
But I just, what happened. But I think Nene, found it funny, and the other girls, the other cast members, were laughing at it. But I felt bad for, Cynthia. But really, but if you have expectations, and if you go that extra yard to have it drafted, then there's no leeway for messing it up or saying,
It sounds
I
like
didn't
something you would do.
know. It seems like it, but I wouldn't.
You wouldn't?
No.
Are you sure?
I'm sure. Trust me. And the relationships that I've been in, it never crossed my mind to do that. Now we'll talk. Talking is good. And this way you get it. Expectations out in the open. But I've never drafted that. For a guy, that would seem a little. You're like, this guy. Stick up his ass type of guy. Which I've been told. You stick up your ass.
You?
And then, yeah.
Really?
Yeah. I was like, so it's just, she was wrong about it. Of course, I'm gonna say she was wrong, but it's just like I can't relax. And you know me. I can relax. I'm the
Yeah,
life
you
of the
can.
party, man.
You
Give me a couple
are.
of drinks and I'll.
I was about to say that. It says
Lampshade on
champagne
my
and
head.
yeah,
Yeah,
champagne and you cool.
She didn't know what the hell she was talking about, dumbass. All right, listen. Where's the going on to the next topic? Where's the one place you wouldn't dare to make love?
The one place I wouldn't dare to make love.
Yeah. I know my place. So
The one place I wouldn't dare?
yeah.
Probably a gas station toilet.
Yeah, that's real nasty and grimy. Yeah. I never thought about that.
That's about the worst place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you know what? When you mention that, one comes to mind.
What?
There's one in College Park,
Uh-huh.
and when I used to work this other courier job, and I used to hate going in there. You didn't want to touch anything. Lift the seat
Nothing.
up with your foot and paper towels, if there were any, to turn the water on and things like that, or touch the doorknob. And I hated that place, but anyhow. But that's a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one. One place, it's got the nastier the better that you would stay away from. That's what I mean.
Absolutely.
Mine's would be a cemetery.
They have bathrooms in the cemetery?
No, make love in the cemetery.
Oh.
I wouldn't do it.
Oh, why
And-
not?
and
that sounds like it'd be fun.
No,
Yeah,
hell no. That's
spirits around
sacrilegious.
tapping you in the back.
No, and that
No,
reminds me of
tapping you out.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. No. In the cemetery at night, definitely no. Because it reminds me of a movie, and I forget the name of it. And I was like, black people don't. There's certain things. There's a lot of things that we don't do, and that's one of them. So when there's certain things that go down, you don't even have to ask, what race they were. You be like, I already know. You don't even have to show me who it is. I already know.
But what if it happens and you didn't plan it to happen, but it just happens because of circumstances?
No. Like,
Why?
what are you doing in the cemetery at night?
Okay, what if you, okay, let's just say you and your significant other went to visit a family member's grave and it's away from the road and the car break down or a flat tire or something, y'all just stuck there because the what you call them people that come,
AAA?
can't find it.
Yeah.
So now it's dark. So to waste time, you're just gonna get busy. See?
Yeah, right.
It happens. It can happen.
Okay.
Yeah,
well,
and so you just gonna sit there and look at me take a nap? No, you're gonna make use of that.
I don't know.
That spooky time.
I would be too scared. I would be too scared
No.
to try to perform or even I couldn't do it.
You know?
Yeah. Keep my hand on my gat and my eyes open. So till the sun comes up or AAA responds, whichever comes first.
Wow.
Yeah, I wouldn't do it. That's sacrilegious. You know.
You think so?
Yeah.
Nah.
Now even off the road, it's still no. No. Which reminds me of of another tale. Speaking of tale, I in the back seat of the car, the SUV at night, but it was in a city limits. Nothing spooky about that. So, but yeah.
Nothing spooky. Huh?
Yeah. You know what I used to do? I used to. This when I had the SUV, I used to, I don't want to say pimp it out, but just a few modifications I did. Like the interior light of the dome light, I used to, I took it off and I spray painted it, like red or blue, and put it on there, and, new park someplace, cut the light on, and it gives that, the interior. That was hot, man.
Really?
Yeah, women love that.
Really?
Yeah,
I
drive
never
around.
heard of that.
Yeah, that's because it's only me and my boy used to do that.
Oh.
And drive around, the window down just a little bit. You can see the top of the fade.
Oh.
You know I'm going back,
Wow.
talking about the top of the fade, and you can see, you're like, oh man, the inside of his car is like blue or red. That was fly. Gets
Okay.
women in the mood. So,
I see.
but that was fine. That was fine. But I digress. No cemetery for me, and you said no grimy, dirty bathrooms.
Right.
So and folks, don't forget, we're taking calls. I would love to hear your place, the one place that you wouldn't make love, or what about if you were on vacation and you went to visit your parents, and you and your husband? Well, you may say, well, that's my husband. We have every right to. But would you feel safe, or would you feel okay? I should say, okay, making love in your parents' house.
Yeah, if he's my husband, yeah. Boyfriend, no.
Boyfriend, no.
No, not the boyfriend.
Yeah.
That's something I've never done in my parents' house.
You mean like growing up in their house, or like when you moved out and came back?
Ever, period.
Really?
Never.
Wow.
No. Not my mom, my grandma, not my great grandma, never.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, without a doubt. I know my mother used to. She got pissed off at me one time when I had an overnight guest. Then told my father, "You need to talk to your son." Then my father, don't worry about it. It's like, yeah, but she, don't worry about it. I'll talk to her. And I had to go, start spending money for hotels.
Yep.
So I was like, man, that shit is expensive. What's wrong? And and I had 2 bedrooms in my parents' house. And so
Two bedrooms, wow.
Yeah, because they had a 4-bedroom house, and I was the only kid.
Oh,
So,
okay.
But I found creative ways in getting my overnight guests, as you can imagine.
Come through the window, right?
Come through the window. Just park your car, cut the engine off.
Leave it parked down the street.
No, you don't have to leave it parked, but just cut the engine off and then coast. In
I
front of the
know.
house. And I'll be watching. Of course, before cell phones. So I gotta, you tap on the window and I'm watching TV, and okay, all right. And the funny thing is too, that one of my bedrooms was right below my parents' bedroom. So, but it was below, so the floor wasn't gonna shake. You can't hear it. But that window squeaking, I had to take care of that too. Commercial break.
Yep.
Divulging all the information. All right, folks, don't go anywhere. We got more
Sneaky.
juicy hot topics, and when we get back, we're going to talk about an old pastime I used to love to do when we return. Don't go anywhere. Yeah, that was fun.
There are no mistakes or regrets in this life. only the opportunity to learn and evolve. Leave your imprint on this earth. In that process, it's a responsibility and calling to aid others where possible. When you've been blessed, you should look to be a blessing. That can take the form of your time and resources. You only have one life to make a difference in others, so why not show up and be great? But not for the sake of yourself, but for a generation of onlookers who are looking to see what's possible. Being a State Farm good neighbor in the community is a privilege that I don't take for granted. My name is Sherry DeVos-Denard, and my office is located in the industrial side of McDonough, Georgia. We service all of Georgia and neighboring states Alabama and South Carolina. You can reach us today for all of your auto, home, life, and small business needs at 678-782-3005 or online at sddinsurance.com and on all social media platforms. We look forward to earning your business.
Hi, I'm Michael Cowell, your funniest man on the planet, and you're watching TV 1061, your global network. Stay tuned, because that's how they do it over here. Big time party. All right, see y'all later. Bye. Hi.
Hey, what's up? I'm your host, Darren Stacy, and welcome to The Flavor.
Never seen where I come from, gotta be my beat.
And our top 10 countdown starts with...
Who that chick stopped me dead in my track? Did a double take, I'm like, what the hell was that?
Hey, yo, tired from a bar, screaming nice, be the name. This can Bobby David, how I do my thing.
Whew. Welcome back to Bedroom Chronicles with Mercury Rising
And your co-host, Tacoma Washington. That's me all day.
So don't forget, we do have novels available.
Yes.
Good readings with some instructions and little extra tricks.
All right.
You want some extra fireworks?
There you go. Men in My Bed, True Love is Hard to Find. Available.
And Chasing Waterfalls.
An erotic novel. Now, mine is not instructional, but it's a damn good, steamy, hot read. You will get hot and bothered, and you will, if you don't have a significant other, you will want to get one, and read. You can trust and believe. It's the grimiest thing I've ever written, because that's the first thing I've ever written. But my sequel is going to make this look like a Dr. Seuss book.
Really?
It gets better. But
wow.
Yeah, I'm proud of that. And of course, folks, they are available wherever paperbacks are sold. Yeah, Amazon.com and BarnesandNobles.com.
Anywhere.
Pick up your copy anywhere.
Anywhere.
The corner of Columbus Circle and 59th Street. that old.
So, Men in My Bed will be having our premiere event in August.
Yes. You have a date yet?
Not solid on the date, but
Okay.
we're looking at 2 dates.
Okay.
I'm not going to say what those dates are. So
I'm excited about that.
Yeah. I'm excited. I was really excited for the last 3 days. Really excited. Yeah. So.
You know what you're going to wear?
No, I've been thinking about that too. So I was thinking, I don't want to wear my hair, a long wig, braids, or what. I think I want to be more natural though.
Natural. Okay.
Yeah.
I like the natural look.
Yeah, I like to. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then shorten the eyelashes because these are too long, and just make sure I get a little line up and twist it nicely.
Okay.
Yeah. And I was thinking about silver and white, but I don't know. Then I thought about like a sky blue linen dress, a little fit but not too tight. Yeah.
A little shimmy.
Yeah.
A little shimmer in there.
If I can find it.
Yeah. Well, August will be here before you know it.
I know.
Start looking. You know your boy already got his. So,
I know.
I'm not even going to say. Well, you already know.
Yeah.
But you don't
I know. You plan a month ahead of time.
Yeah. I mean, I just happened to pick something out, and I was like, boom. I don't know when I'm gonna wear it.
Yeah. There you go.
Then you gave me that call, and I said, now I know. I know. So I'm gonna be fly.
Fly.
Okay. All right. So getting into this next topic. In the 90s in New York, and you were telling me, behind the scene, during the commercial break, they had them out here too. In New York in the 90s, they had short stay hotels. You could take your boo, to a short stay, either 6 hours, 4. No, it wasn't 4. It was 6. 6 hours, short stay. And there was one particular hotel in Queens called the Q Motor Inn. And it was well sought after. Everybody, tried to get there because they had theme rooms. They had like a room with safari and different things. And a lot of time, I think out of the times that I went there, that the safari room was always booked. It was heavily sought after. They had some rooms, especially that one. It would just fly. They had mirrors on the ceiling. And that's a woman thing. Women like to have mirrors on the ceiling.
Why?
And
why do they like to have what?
So they can see themselves. So they can see themselves.
Are they gonna see him?
Sometimes, depends on what you're doing. There was one girl I used to, she used to like this. She used to request to get that room with the mirrors on the ceiling, please.
Wow.
And then that was one of her things, like a fetish that she just, she's always looking up. It's like, all right, whatever turns you on. But the short stay hotels were a big thing, and I don't know if they ever played out, because I don't live a life like that, about that life anymore. But that was a booming business, booming.
Right.
And the funny part is, like these hotels were so popular. You may run into somebody Imagine running into your girlfriend, she creeping too, and you're there with another chick and she's there with another nigga, and it's like, damn, bitch, but a lot of memories, man.
Yeah.
I remember one of the most nervous parts is like when you're checking out and you're walking down that hallway and you see people in the registration area registering, and you're hoping that you don't run into nobody like you're hoping that you don't run into somebody that and you're like, phew, man, make it out.
So how did you check in? Did you have to write your name in a ledger and so people could read your name when they came in?
Well, not people, you just give a fake name.
Oh, that's what you did.
Yeah. Or some of the fun times is like when you hear the couple next door and he really wailing her out, get a couple and be like, damn, is she vocal too?
Really?
Ooh, boy, I used to, if you get a room where somebody's vocal like that, that was a treat, especially if she was Puerto Rican, Poppy. That was fun. Did they have them out here, the short stay hotels?
No, I wasn't thinking about that type of short stay. I was like, a week, a month, not hours.
Yeah. So, and then, I was saying that the housekeeping, the job that they must have, so every 6 hours they got to go in there, disinfect if they work, change the sheets, and you go in there, all right, your room is ready, like,
wow.
Be like,
No.
Man, this bed is still warm, But that was the thing. I'll tell you, short stay hotels, I'm sure they made millions of dollars.
Wow.
During that 10-year thing,
Short stay, huh?
Yeah. Brooklyn, Queens, Yeah, but that was, a rite of passage.
Wow.
All right. But my next topic, I wanted to ask, what's going on, and I want your, of course, your clinical answer. What's the deal with a woman when she feels that need to urinate during intercourse? During intercourse, is that pee or is it not pee?
I don't know.
Yeah. You didn't cover that in
I've heard that women do that, but I just think it's pee.
Okay. And again, I say during penetration.
Yeah.
So, because I've done my research, right? And I know that, and okay, you could say, let's say if the woman doesn't have anything to drink 1 hour before, intercourse. So you have an empty bladder. Then you giving it to her, right? And then now she feels that sensation that she has to pee. I know that it's not pee. I know that she's gonna, squirt. It's the vaginal
it's pee.
organ. It's not.
It's pee.
It's not.
It's pee.
All right.
Let me tell you. So
All right, you gonna tell me
one,
why?
yeah, I'm
Okay.
gonna tell you one clinical part.
Okay.
So one thing that women that I'm familiar with
Mm-hmm.
do not want to empty their bladder before they get engaged for intercourse.
Because?
Because that helps them with their orgasm.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
So if you empty your bladder, it's going to take a long time for you to get to that orgasm.
Okay.
But if you don't empty your bladder, it's easier for you to have that orgasm. So that's why I say it's pee, because if you pounding, you might hit that
If you what?
the bladder
If you what?
floor pounding.
Okay.
You
Just
might
like the way
hit
you say it.
that
Okay.
bladder floor
Uh-huh.
and some skeet out. You might have a little escape. But yeah, so if if a woman goes and pee before, she gonna be waiting. He's gonna be waiting much longer for her.
She's gonna find pleasure in that, waiting. You know.
Yeah, she might, but
Yeah.
she don't want to do that because it heightens the it's gonna heighten her reaction to that
Okay.
orgasm.
All right.
Yeah.
I still say it's not pee, but
Yeah. Okay.
your clinical approach to it, you know, like I said.
Because I know some friends of mine that just told me that's what they did. Well,
Oh, yeah.
maybe they were skeeting and didn't know when they called it pee.
Yeah, what their name?
Huh?
What their number is? That's a rarity too, man.
I'm sure you can find enough of that right here in Georgia.
Yeah, again, you know, I watch too much porn, you know, because no, I'm asking.
You asking what? So like you tell it.
No, I would never think that I watch too much porn. Like I said before, I can go like you know, maybe
A day.
a day or two without it. So, I'm just joking. But yeah, I just know otherwise. I just know that it's not pee.
Okay.
I know it's
well, just go by what you know.
Okay, and
Yeah.
that's, you know, whatever makes me happy. Sure.
Yeah.
So
We don't want to change that.
okay,
Yeah.
okay. So I'm moving right along.
But yeah, you should tell your female counterparts.
Drink up.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see how it works.
Yeah,
We'll
I'll let
see.
you know.
Yeah,
I'll let
tell
you know
me about
tomorrow.
it.
All right. So who is your celebrity crush?
My celebrity crush. I don't have a celebrity crush, but I'll think about it in my mind while we talk about it if I have one.
We're not coming back to this. You got to answer.
I might bring that forward later.
Okay. All right. So
Let's see.
mine's is.
No, who's
you
yours?
You thought of one?
No.
Yeah. Morris Chestnut. You need any help?
No, Marsha's not mine.
Okay. I just thought that. I don't know. What about G. Garvin?
No.
Yeah. Okay. I'm not going to help. So you'll come up with one.
No.
Mine's is Vanessa Williams.
Really? Which one?
Yes. Not
dark-skinned one or the
no, the former Miss
American?
America. Yeah, Miss America. Yes.
Why?
Just
She doesn't fit your.
There's something about I fell in love with her, you know, back then in the late '80s, and you know, just that, she's talented, she's sexy, she's in my age group, and you know, I know there was one song that she performed, and I just fell in love with. Save the Best for Last, and I love that song. That's a nice love song, and she's just sexy, you know, and you know, it was her ex-husband Rick Fox, you know. I was like, damn, you know, what you divorce her for, man? Damn, what did you do? So, but I'll put that out there. If anyone knows Miss Williams, no, I'm just joking. I'm just
Have her call you.
Let her know that Tacoma, Washington, had a crush. that's all, you know. So
Wow.
that was it.
So let's see. I can think through the years.
And she's still fine, even to this day. She's
Yeah.
still fine, yeah.
I haven't seen her in anything
Have
lately.
you-
I
have you
used to
se-
see her in some Christmas shows when it's Christmas time comes. Then Hallmark Christmas shows, she
Yeah.
usually plays in
Still
some
gorgeous.
of those. But
Still
yeah.
gorgeous. You know who was a sex symbol back in the day, but I don't want to, say that she's not, but she looks different. Jane Kennedy.
Really, I haven't seen her.
Yeah.
Pam Grier still
too.
looks good. We said it at the same time.
Yeah.
She looks
Punch
good.
Drunk. Yeah,
She
Punch
looks
Drunk.
good.
Yeah, she looks good.
Because they're up there.
Yeah, in
age-wise.
68, something like that.
No, she got to be older than 68.
Who, Pam Grier?
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
but Jane Kennedy looks like another person. So, another commercial break.
Yeah, so
Pay these
I'll
bills.
think about it while we go to the commercial.
Yeah, please
break.
don't get
Yeah.
away from that, folks. Don't go anywhere. More in store for you, Bedroom Chronicles, when we return. So, but Jane Kennedy looks like like she ate someone, named Jane Kennedy, and she was like, damn,
Stop.
what the hell happened to her? So,
Like that girl on the Cosby Show. She aged. She looked
Jasmine
nice.
Guy?
Yeah, because she just looked
I know, she looks terrible.
horrific. Okay. I thought you did.
Hi, my name is Lauren, and welcome to TV 1061. Join our network and broadcast your film live across the continent. Come to our studio and film and stream your TV show, sitcom, and showcase and broadcast it worldwide. Combine multimedia with your live stream. Independent filmmakers show your movie and afterwards interview your cast live. Sponsors, advertisers, I'm talking to you. This is your chance for global exposure. These are exciting times that we're in. Traditional TV is but a thing of the past. TV 1061 is on the Roku platform. Roku is an industry leader in internet TV. It has a viewership of 53 million and counting. It is the most popular and fastest growing internet TV platform. If you are interested in developing and showcasing your movie or show, or interested in coming in as a sponsor or advertiser, please send us your contact information with a brief description of your interest to 1061tv@gmail.com. Thank you. Hi, my name is Lauren, and welcome to TV 1061. Join our network and broadcast your film live across the continent. Come to our studio.
Hi, I'm Harry Lennox, and you're watching TV 1061, your global network.
Michael Kyle, you're funniest man on the planet, and you're watching TV 1061, your global network. Stay tuned, because that's how they do it over here. Big time party. All right, see y'all later. Bye.
Hey, I'm not in right now. Sorry. Leave me a message.
I just want to love you. Meet me at the hotel room, or you can come over. So many things I want to do to your body, driving me crazy. I just want to love you. Meet me at the hotel room, or you can come over. So many things I want to do to your body.
Then when he first.
yeah, well, share it with the public.
Okay, so welcome back to Bedroom Chronicles. Mercury Rises here, and
Tacoma, Washington.
right. So I was thinking about any celebrity crushes that I had back in the day. So I don't have any now, but I would say when I was like in my 20s, I liked Lawrence Fishburne from School Days, and I liked Idris Elba when he first came into the theater and he was playing on Tyler Perry. I liked him then, but I don't have any male celebrities that I really have a crush on. Right, none. No basketball, no football. Oh no football.
No.
No.
No sports figures, huh?
No.
Nobody does it. No chefs.
No.
No music. No.
I think I went back in like the early 90s. I had a little crush on Deion Sanders. That's only because he used to come to my workplace with him and Andre Ricin.
Okay.
Used to come, and I was walking down the hall this particular day, and I had on my jeans, and he turned around. They were walking down. They passed by me and walked down the hall, and then they turned around and made a comment about my butt, and I was like, "Ooh, we they talking about my butt." So yeah, I had a crush on Deion Sanders.
Okay.
He was the ball back in the day, honey. Yeah. In the 90s. Whew.
Okay.
He was the Atlanta man.
Okay.
Yeah,
But
prime time.
Lawrence Fishburne, huh?
Yeah.
Dap.
And Lawrence Fishburne from School Days.
Yeah. He was a little arrogant, especially,
Really?
when he was younger.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I guess that's just the way he portrayed
It's
himself
just,
in movies, mean as shit, and what's the name movie that Rachel Hudlin, what's the name of the movie he was in with Trey and Omar
Cuba.
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about, the drug dealing movie.
Yeah, that was a good movie. I may watch that tonight.
So what else we got?
Everything has an expiration date. Does that include love? What do you think?
No.
No?
No.
No?
Nope.
You don't think everything has an expiration date?
Nope. Not love.
No? Oh, okay, I was going to say, what? You drink three-month-old milk? That has an expiration date.
Yeah, but love
But not love?
doesn't have an expiration date.
All right. So if it doesn't, and I somewhat agree with you, then why do people, who've been together, you know what's sad when I hear like a married couple who's been married like, 40, 50 years. It's rare. And they get divorced,
Yeah,
It
that's
happens.
sad. It does.
Yeah.
But I've seen a lot of people that's because I worked in geriatrics, so I've seen a lot of older couples, and I've been amazed that how long they have been together. So I asked them, "What's the secret?" And I think we didn't mention this before, and they said one of the secrets is you have to like that person, not just love them. You gotta like them too, because some of them pick up some bad habits like grunting and moaning while while they're awake and making extra little noise and tits and stuff. And other than losing bodily functions and wearing a diaper, so you have to actually like that person and love them to stay with them that long.
Yeah.
And it also depends on how you treat that person when you were together. Because I've seen somewhere they stayed with them for that long period of time, but they didn't treat them that good because they didn't treat them that good when they were younger.
Yeah. Like Ike and Tina Turner.
Yeah. But it is. So no, love does not expire.
Okay, that's and like I said, I agree with you somewhat, but so that's cool. They're and that's good to know. If love doesn't expire,
Right.
That's good to know.
Don't you have some love for your exes, like your wives and? You have a little iota of love in there somewhere.
Yeah, obviously. Otherwise, I wouldn't have, married him.
And stay in contact with them.
Stay in contact.
Yeah.
You trying to get somebody in trouble?
No, I'm just
okay.
saying. I'm just saying.
Yeah, there's love. There's always admiration.
Yeah.
Which it's a topic. Later on in this segment. Okay, so love doesn't have an expiration date.
Right. Nope.
So, but okay. So I didn't want to. I would scramble them and do the next one now, and instead of later on. But let me ask you this: do women ration out, or why do? Because I know they do. Do women ration out their freakiness?
Yeah, of course they do.
Okay, why?
I can say that genuinely because I'm a woman and I do it.
Okay.
But I even touched on this last week because you wasn't here.
I wasn't here.
You wasn't here. So when I came in, I just went on. I said, well, I'll choose one topic from his list. Hope he don't mind. And then I did talk about the freakiness part. So yeah, they do because they want to know where you want to go with the relationship.
Okay.
I'm not gonna give you all of my 90 days. I'm not gonna give you everything I know in my little black book in 90 days, and then you just skeet on by.
Skeet on by.
No, I want to see. I'll gradually release it to see if you're gonna stay around, or if you're just staying around for just that.
Okay, so it's like you're rewarding him.
Avoiding him?
Rewarding him.
Oh, rewarding him. No, I'm not rewarding him. I'm just slow releasing what I got.
Okay, all right. So would you say, and I know, hypothetically, you can't answer for every, woman, but if you could, for a woman who does throw out the freakiness all at once, what would you classify her as?
What would I classify her as? Impatient.
Impatient? Or just a freak? Hence the word freakiness, just
that's it.
Why this shit?
She don't care. She just go ahead and.
I just, I want.
Well, maybe she just doesn't want a relationship. She just want, women. Some women now these days, just like men, they just want the sex.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And you already know the answer. Men don't ration out. They have to hit their best performance right out the gate, like a thoroughbred. Get that call back. Yeah.
Really? Their best right out the gate?
Yeah. Have to.
Okay.
Have to. Men, call up and explain to her why.
Yeah, please.
770-485.
So why they waiting to call in? You tell me why.
I just told you.
So why they have to though?
Because so they can get a return engagement.
Oh.
Now if you're in a relationship like if you you do the 90 days or more, and then you're in a relationship and hey, I like you too, and you're not going anywhere, then you could excuse me, take your time. But if
so what do men think when the woman don't do as he's doing?
He should know that I got to be here for a minute to get the full package.
Oh,
It's like ordering you know, HBO or something like that. You got the basic, you got the you got the premium, and you got the silver package. You know, you got to wait around. You know, and if you're patient, like you just admitted, if you're patient, you can get the goodies.
Yeah,
you know,
get the goodies.
and on the flip side of that, that's why I said, you know, on a previous topic, you know, why do some women they get that special treat? It ain't your birthday. You know, could you do this for me? It's not your birthday. I was like, that is so bullshit, you know. And I know you can't speak for every woman, but it's like, why do women do that? You know, special
I don't
treat.
know. You know, I've never, when I was married, I never was freaky with my husband. He's the freaky one. I wasn't freaky. I didn't even have to be freaky. I just had to be there.
Freaky enough for both of you?
Yeah, he was. I didn't have to do nothing freaky. He just wanted me there.
Okay, all right. Yeah. Just,
So yeah, I didn't have to. Nothing.
Okay.
Nothing.
Cool again?
Nothing.
Cool again. All right.
Yeah.
So, all right.
Yeah.
So this is the topic I wanted to discuss after you said about love doesn't have an expiration date. And, you know, asked me, did I tell my ex-wives if I love them? Is it smart to tell your ex, you know, especially if you have children? Well, yeah, I'm going to say with children that you love them.
Well, it depends on how old those kids are, but I don't find a problem with ex
35 years old.
Come on. Well, if it's just a random thing, like it's not speaking it, you know, every week or a few times a week or whatever, then yeah. But randomly, yeah. Like my kids' dad tell me they love me. Okay. So yeah, but but I only hear that maybe once every 5, 6, 7. Girl, you know. I got love for you and all that.
Yeah, I mean, like
girl,
that,
I love you.
I don't mean like
that
every,
kind of stuff.
Yeah, like that.
Yeah,
That's,
so,
you know.
But some of these baby mamas is telling you I love you and generally mean that sensual, sexual sense of I love you.
Yeah.
Not just
you
that.
can tell the difference when
Yeah.
they say it. Yeah, because
sure can.
Brad Pitt and Gwyneth Paltrow did just that. You know, they say, you know, they still tell each other, you know, give those terms of endearment, which is, you know.
And they probably do love each other, just can't be with each other.
Can't live together,
yeah.
you know.
So.
And so how do you think that fits in, like, if each person is in another relationship and they just, and that, you know, the new person hears that, how would you feel if, you know, you heard your husband tell his ex-wife, you know, I still love you. In the context, you know.
Well, that's the magic word. So then, you know, I don't know. I kind of expect them to kind of still have that type of love because it was a bond there. It just wasn't strong enough to keep them in the same house. But yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
You probably still love all your.
No, I'm
wives.
careful. I'm careful because I don't want that to be misconstrued and, you know, lead them on. And again, you're not going to get me in trouble. You know. Shit. We go to commercial break.
I don't know, men. My ex-husband, he's never told me that he loved me. He's like those old people back in the day. It's understood. So
it's implied.
Yeah, and I'll tell him, I was like, I know you love me. I know you want me. And he'll just give me a little gentle push and we giggle about it. Like, stop it. I was like, I know you do.
Gentle.
Yeah,
Okay. All right.
a little gentle push.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like a little play push.
Yeah. Okay.
So, like, no, don't say that out loud. So, yeah.
And like I said, it depends on the context.
Yeah,
You know, like if you hear your husband saying, you know, especially like, say for an example, she just got out the hospital, you know, like, you take care of yourself, you know, you say, I love you, you know, like that, versus the, you know, like, I love you, you know.
That's
Like, you're whispering for her. If you're like, I'll.
Yeah, and if you do, and it's just that type of, not that come jumping the sheep with me type love, it should be okay for her to hear you say it.
Yeah.
I mean, you're current to hear you say that to your
Okay.
ex.
All right. Say that again so they can hear.
But now, if she hear you say that and you visiting, that's a different story.
Yeah, that's, of course. Yeah, do unto others, you know.
Yep.
Yeah.
So.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Well, I wanted to just jump into this next topic, our last topic.
Another commercial, huh?
Another commercial. No, that's it. That's the end of the show.
No, really?
Oh, do we?
wait a
Okay,
minute,
great.
okay.
Great,
Yeah.
great, great. Okay, so when we come back, don't go anywhere. Bedroom Chronicles.
What do we come to?
Today's world exposes our youth to life experiences that are well beyond that which their years should allow. Violence, trauma, poverty, injustice. Our children's lives and their livelihoods are in constant danger. Wisdom, Inc. is a community-based organization designed to save young lives by reducing violence and assisting youth in their personal development. Wisdom stands for wise individuals structuring and developing youthful minds. Through our collective wisdom, we can change lives for the better. Wisdom, Inc. Reducing violence, developing youth, saving lives.
I'm Brandy Garrett. Welcome to Short Film Universe. How did you get started in the film business?
I'm the one that kept money in all our pockets. Anna, come here.
I'm glad to see that your film has been entered into the film festival.
Welcome to Burke's Jewelry. How may I help you?
We're looking for engagement rings.
We offer a wide selection. However, I believe we have just what you're looking for. Burke's Jeweler is your family's jeweler at 491 Flat Shoals Avenue Southeast, Atlanta, Georgia 30316 in East Atlanta Village.
Welcome back to Bedroom Chronicles right here on TV 1061, your global network. We appreciate your viewership coming back. Okay, so on our last topic, one of the last topics on this last segment, shower sex. Now, it's a romantic thing, you know. It's usually the topic in the new relationship. You know, the woman will say, oh, I want to, and I, you know, and the guy's like, yeah, of course, you know, like that. But realistically, are people doing it?
I don't know.
Yeah, I think after a long day, you just want to shower as quick as you possibly can, hitting all those spots, and get your ass in bed and get some sleep. It's just, you know, not unless it's a rarity. You know, it's not as popularized as people think it would be. But hey, if y'all know otherwise, give us a call, 770-485-7724.
I think I would still like shower sex. I haven't done it in well, you know, forever. And then, but you know, you're in the shower, you got the soap, and you got the shampoo. Yeah, and you got the baby oil. You know, you can just do everything you want to do right there on your knees and everything right there, and then just get out, dry off, and then go get in the bed.
Yeah.
But I think my favorite is bathtub, but not bathtub with him in there with me. It's like me in the bathtub, and I call him to wash my back, and I like my water like steaming, scalding hot to, you know, you sitting in it and the steam coming from you, and then I just let him come in, and he washed my back, and I was like, okay, and he looking like he about to drool and stuff, and I was like, okay, I'll sit on the side, and you just get some of this little nice, hot, steamy lick time, then I just get back in it too, and then go about his business. But that's my version of bathtub sex.
Okay,
I don't want you in the tub with me. Right.
Yeah.
So this other thing that I found out about was starving coochies.
I'm sorry?
Starving coochies. Starving coochies. So a woman's vagina can actually be starving. I just found that out this week. I had no idea. How the hell your coochie gonna starve?
I'm sorry. Is this the one love, the life?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, this is one love, one life thing.
Okay.
Yeah, we didn't say it. I just jumped on it to it. But yeah, a starving coochie. So if you can have a starving vagina, I'm sure you can have a starving penis. So the starving vagina is, my question was, so when me and the girls was talking about it, it's like, wow, what the hell do you feed a starving vagina? It's no certain ointments or fruit juice that you can take a turkey baster and put up in there to feed it. Come on.
Is this some new phenomenon?
No, it's not new. It's a medical thing.
Oh,
I was
okay.
like, a starving,
that's why I haven't heard
starving vagina.
And,
so I guess women that haven't had, been practicing, every time I come here, I can never remember that word. What you call it? When you just don't have sex?
Celibate?
Yeah. Women that have been practicing celibacy and they're not engaging in any type of sexual intercourse and stuff and getting that that protein solution from the man. I wonder if that's what they need to feed it with.
Is it a condition or something, or is it?
It's not. I wouldn't say it's yeah, it can be a condition like you got dry skin.
Yeah.
A condition like malnutrition, but you starving your vagina.
And it's not done on purpose, right? Is it?
No, it's not done on purpose because you don't even know you're doing it until you go get your GYN exam and the doctor say, oh,
you got to starve.
Yeah, your vagina is starving. And I'm like,
and then she's like, excuse me?
And so so let me say this too. So I don't, and you can ask your counterparts, but from on a
the hell is a counterpart?
Your woman. Okay, when a man and a woman are engaged in sexual intercourse and he ejaculates in her, so the cervix is a circle and it has like a slit in it, like lips, so the woman can actually feel it, like drinking it up, sucking it up. I'm serious. You can
I'm serious
feel
too. I know.
Oh, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So is that to feed it? I'm asking. I'm just saying. Maybe somebody can call and tell us. But yeah, I just thought just thought that was amazing. A starving vagina.
Yeah. You know, at first, when you first said it, and I'm looking at you like you were crazy, I'm thinking like there's just a woman who's looking for a relationship, but just hasn't been in one. You know, and you know, it's like a blue balls. Yeah. You know, which you said doesn't really exist.
It does exist.
Oh, I thought you said it didn't.
No, blue balls do exist. That's when the man haven't had sex and the balls get so engulfed. Yeah. No, it's because you have it released. But some men not going to let it get to that point. They're just going to take it.
No, all men are not going to let it get to that point. Some men.
Maybe you had a stroke and your right hand don't work.
God forbid. Didn't learn how to use your ambidextrous like a mother.
Yep, you better.
All right.
But yeah, I just thought that was interesting. So
yeah.
Get some fruit juices, make up your little organic mixture and pour it in there and lay down for a minute. Yeah. Feed it.
It's crazy.
Yeah, it is.
And you had mentioned that. It reminds me this girl I used to date a long time ago. She used to. You mentioned the word protein, and she used to. She called it protein refill when she wanted to, see me. And as technical as it sounded, it was like a turn on. Said, I was like, I was calling, I was going to come by today. This before cell phones, I had a pager, and then, I had paged her when I finally got to a phone. I was like, what's up? This is, I thought you was home. I was going to come by. I wanted a protein refill.
Right.
I was like, damn. Man.
Yeah, so the group of women that I was talking to that are celibate, they was like, well, maybe we should just get somebody to keep us moisturized.
What their name is?
I'm not telling. But yeah, I just found it hilarious.
I'll get it out you.
I found it. It was so funny.
They're still looking?
Yeah, they're still looking, but it was so funny.
Yeah, okay.
I said, I don't know. That don't sound like a good idea.
It's my civic duty.
Sound like you need to just come up with something that you can just make and just rub it up in there or something. Yeah.
Okay.
Check out Dr. CB online, see what he got.
He's no longer with us. All right, so
I know, but they still have. Well, they probably changed the components of whatever he has. But I
Yeah.
think he did have something like a wash or something that you could use up in a vaginal wash.
Forget that. Call Dr. Washington. 7. Well, you know the shows. You call up here, after the show's over. 770-485-7724.
You funny.
Yeah, no, I'm
You're
serious.
too funny.
Serious as a heart attack. All right, but yeah, thank you for that. One love, one life to love
Yeah,
segment.
that was an interesting
starving.
segment. Yeah,
coochie.
starving vagina. Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
All right. Is it 1 out of every 6 women, suffer from that?
She didn't go into all of that.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, what she look like? Just curious, because I want to see if there's a link between. You remember what I asked you the other day? The link between. Should I say it?
Say it. Say it.
The link between ugly women and ugly voices. Like you hear a voice on the phone and be like, "Oh man, I could tell she ugly," or a guy. I don't want women jumping on me. That nigga, But there's a link to it because I've never seen a pretty woman with an ugly voice. I've never,
Really?
Yeah, think about it.
Now I've seen.
And why is that?
Pretty men with voices that don't match
Handsome
them.
men.
Handsome men with voices that don't match their appearance.
That's common.
And I know if the woman is ugly, sometimes the voice is more masculine than feminine. I've seen, but I don't know.
Yeah. And there could be a voice, there are voices that like the in between. I'll tell you the story. I don't know if we have time, but one time I was when I was working in the city, and I was talking to this nurse. We had built a rapport. I would always catch her on the phone, business-wise. And it said, she thanked me for doing something for her. She said, "We need to get together for coffee sometime." I was like, "All right, where you work?" "Bellevue." Boom. I get up from work, me and my cousin, and she told me, what she'd have on, and I told my cousin, "Hey, look for this girl. She's so tall, she's got this on." And he went in there, and it must be her. Came back to the car. Yeah, she good looking. All right, and then I went in. "Hey, come on, it's nice to meet you." "Nice to meet you too," and this that. She got in the car. She's like, "Wasn't you the guy that was just?" She talked to my cousin. "Wasn't you just in the lobby?" And he said, "Yeah, I was looking for the men's room, but I changed my mind." So it's like, to this day, she.
You were always sneaky, huh?
Yo. Now, what happens if she was ugly? You'd be like.
I don't blame you. We used to do that. I used to do that too with my girlfriends.
We
let them come to the front door.
And what?
No, so apartment A, apartment B.
Okay.
We in A, we gonna tell them go to B.
Yeah.
And we peep out the peepholes.
So you talk about slit, it's the Gemini.
No, it's Gemini and you.
Yeah.
But it's funny.
But that was good. And she was good looking, dark skin, just the way I like her. Nice and shapely and freaky. And hence the back seat of the car.
Wow.
She was the one who broke that back seat in. So,
Wow.
So.
Broke the back seat in the
Yeah,
car.
you know what she did? One time I was dropping her off at home, and she asked me, "Can you run to the store and get my Chinese food?" I was like, "Yeah, sure." Myrtle Avenue, shout out to Brooklyn. So I go in there and get her food, come back. She took her clothes off. And I was like, okay. You had to tell me, man, I pulled over someplace by this park, locked the doors, put the gat somewhere. And it's like, all right, I appreciate that. Yeah. Just for getting your food? Okay. No problem. Not a problem. But stories like that will be in my sequel.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Live and
Very
learn.
nice.
All right. So, we don't have time to go into another topic, do we?
I don't think so.
No. All right.
We
can close out here. Well, folks, we thank you for joining us on another edition of Bedroom Chronicles. And it is Saturday out here. Whatever you do, be safe on this 4th of July weekend. Have fun. Get it in. Get it in. All right. But be safe out there. God willing, we'll see you back here next Saturday, 2 p.m. Don't forget. Wear them sundresses, ladies. Wear them. Don't stop playing around. All right, Mercury's. You have a safe Saturday as well.
Yeah,
I was
you
going to say
too.
something. I'll stop. Get us canceled. All right. All right, folks.
Hey, I'm not in right now. message.
I
Bye.
just wanna love you. Meet me at the hotel room, or you can come over. So many things I wanna do to your body, driving me crazy. I just wanna love you. Meet me at the hotel room, or you can come over. So many things I wanna do to your body.